Okay, karma is about to hit big style for somebody here in your life, your person, your past person, okay? This is something I think you knew was going to happen, okay? You knew that when the split happened between you, when you two separated, they're showing me red flags here. There was a lot of red flags with this person, and that's why you had to step out. I feel like you may not have had exact evidence they were cheating, but you felt it, you knew it, okay? You knew there's something going on. There are little white lies that aren't adding up here, and the math ain't mathing, okay? So you knew that something was going on, and you had to get your energy out of that situation. So you did, which was the right thing. And you took the path you needed to take, the reflection you need to do to work on yourself and to heal yourself. This person did not, okay? They jumped straight into a relationship with somebody else. They didn't work on themselves. They sat in their regret of what they did with your relationship, with your connection, and they wished they'd chosen differently, but they didn't. It says hiding their true feelings, deep emotions secretly in love, but acting cold and detached, okay? So even though they were acting cold, I feel like you knew here that they were secretly still in love with you. They were regretting their decision of sitting with that regret, but unwilling to do anything that they need to actually do to change it. They may have had a chance at some point, but they're saying now, not anymore. You've cut ties with this person. You're fed up of this nonsense, and you are ready to just move on with your life. You're not interested in anymore. They said as well, reconciliation there, they still have this dream, this fantasy, this delusion of, maybe at some point when you calm down, you'll get back with them, you'll take them back, you'll come running back to them. It's not going to happen. You're not interested. You've moved on from this person emotionally. You have detached, and that's great. Contemplation, they're still unsure. They're going back and forward with it, like, oh, should I approach her or him? Should I do this? Should I do that? So even when they try to come in, they're not giving you anything because they still don't really know who they are, what they want, anything. There's just this uncertain energy constantly. And that's what you were feeling towards the end of this relationship, where it was like you didn't know where you stood. And it caused you like anxiety inside, that you knew this isn't right, I shouldn't be feeling like this, why am I feeling like this? You don't want to be back in that feeling again. You are over it, okay? Broken mirrors. Again, it was a roller coaster of emotion towards the end. After the end, I feel like, where they kept dragging you out, trying to pull you back in, hoover you back in, and you're not interested in that anymore. You do not. You can see this relationship with this connection was toxic, and you're not interested in going back to that. Push pull, power struggles, imbalance. They are imbalanced as a person, and that's why they can't make this decision. They can't make these healthy choices for themselves about what they really want, because what they really want is to come back to you. I mean, they love you. They're not stupid. They know that you're the best thing that ever happened to them, but they are so imbalanced within themselves. They're so torn between their feelings, their insecurities, everything. You don't need that. You've grown, you've evolved, you've done all this work on yourself, that you don't need to go with somebody who is a work in progress, okay? Yeah, maybe they have the potential eventually to be a person that you'd consider. But by then you're still going to be miles ahead of them, because you're going to keep evolving, you keep working on yourself, because that's who you are, okay? You don't need to wait for this person. They're saying, they're the ex. And they're saying about a love triangle. There was another person involved in this, and you knew that. You knew that there was something going on, because this person, as soon as anything gets challenging within a relationship, there's any sort of disagreements, this person can't deal with it. They can't deal with the conflict. So they have to have somebody lined up, because they can't be alone. They can't be alone with their thoughts and feelings. They very much are codependent within a relationship. There's 444 in a timer, saying that you need stability, and this person could never give you that. They would never be able to offer you that, okay? So you made the right decision there, and just cutting the cord as quick as you could. Sick and tired, over it, the cycles. You are out of this cycle now. You do not want to go back into these cycles of these same people in different bodies, okay? These same relationships in different bodies. You're not interested in it. You're determined. You want to go forward to a healthy relationship that can actually offer you commitment. You want marriage. You know, you want a successful relationship that gives you stability, faithfulness, loyalty, respect, and you deserve it, and you will get it. And they're saying there's no need for guilt. There's no need to feel guilty about this person. Maybe they do have insecurities and things like that, and the traumas that they've been through in their life, abandonment and things like that, but that's not your problem, okay? Because they have to work on themselves just like you had to work on yourself. They didn't mind when they hurt you, when they ripped your life apart within this relationship. It's not up to you to fix their issues. 555 on a time of year, the big changes that you've been through, and also big changes they need to go through, needs to be on their own. You can't help them with that, okay? They're saying you were opposites in many ways, maybe not your usual type, and that's why you felt like this was so right. I mean, this person was so connected to you, like a connection you've never felt before, almost like a twin flame energy. This person brought out aspects of yourself that have never been brought out within relationships, but they're saying this was a lesson for you. This was, even if you still feel like this was your twin flame, this person was a lesson. They weren't your forever, they weren't your soulmate, okay? And it happened when it was supposed to happen, divine timing for you to finish off this cycle that you've had within your life, to close out this cycle for you. Your guides right now are giving you a lot of intuition, perhaps a lot in your dreams as well, okay? They're helping you with your healing, helping you with your faith, to trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, okay? So follow that gut instinct, follow the guidance that you feel is being given to you. Yeah, they're saying sometimes you feel like these signs are pointing you back towards this person, like reconciliation. Am I supposed to be drawn back to them? Because I keep seeing their name everywhere. I keep hearing things brought up in conversation that reminds me of them, things that were said, or family members' names of theirs, but they're saying, no, this person was self-absorbed, okay? This never meant to be fixed. You cannot reconnect with this person, okay? You need to keep moving forward. That love was toxic, okay? It was toxic. It wasn't for you. There was a lot of mind games, immature. He or she were emotionally immature, okay? And you went, you made the right decision by going no contact, by cutting off all the communications with them. You needed to cut off your energy from this person because they were just sucking you dry, like an energy vampire. It's hard to even understand what they were getting from this hoovering you back in, just to speak back out again, just to ghost you or go no contact with you, because they didn't really have anything to say. They didn't have any plans for, after the initial hi, how are you? They had no plans of how to go forward with this, because they're not actually willing to offer you anything. They're not willing to put in any work. They're not willing to take any actual action that you needed them to take. Okay, it's saying, yeah, they were just a distraction. It's almost like every time your guides help you to go on a path, they help you towards your blessing, your abundance is about to come in, a distraction will be offered to you. So you'll be asking the universe, I want this, I want a healthy relationship, I want a successful career, and your guides will give you that, spirit, the universe will give you that, but they'll also offer you a distraction, say, would you like this that you've asked for, that you want, or would you like to go back to the past? And it's just sort of that, like, it's horrible to think of it like they're testing you, but it is, it's to sort of deepen that knowing within yourself of what you deserve. It's not just to test you and catch you out, it's to deepen your understanding of what you deserve, so that if you haven't quite learned that lesson, it's a little refresher on it, okay, to deepen that lesson and the understanding within yourself. Yeah, they're thinking about you, they're crying, they're missing you, nostalgia about you. It's not your problem. It's not your problem. They had their chance. They didn't see your worth when they were shown it, If they didn't see your worth straight away, they're not for you, okay? Surprise visit, reaching out in person. So they may pop up not just like turning up to your house or something like that, but they may pop up in somewhere you tend to go. Maybe you go to the supermarket and they may try to be there so that they can accidentally bump into you. I feel like there's an accidental encounter going to happen with them. And the best thing you can do is just walk past, pretend you haven't seen them. You don't need an argument. You don't need any confrontation. They're waiting for you to notice them, to approach them, because that's who this person is. They're a coward. They're never ready to actually approach you and give you anything. So they want to give you the opportunity for you to approach them. Just ignore it. Just carry on. Soul contract. You have a soul contract that's being signed right now. Okay, there was a soul contract with that person. Okay, it was meant to happen, so you can learn those lessons. That contract's finished, and your new soul contract is being drawn up right now. Is being prepared for you so that you can meet this person who you are actually supposed to be with long term. Someone who is actually who's ready for you. You know, who's not a work in progress. And this past person, you'll find that as soon as you start building up your life, as soon as you are connecting with your soul purpose and your soul partner that you're supposed to be with, this person's karma will really hit heavy, okay? They may lose their job, their life maybe look like it's falling apart, they may just be broke, you know, spending beyond their means, and not making enough money to cover themselves. And you need to remember this isn't your problem. You know, if they end up in legal issues and things like that, it's from their choices, their decisions. That's not your problem. There'll be a lot of drama with it. They may try and suck you into that drama. I don't know. Other people, I'm feeling, may try and suck you into that drama. Like, oh, but look, he's or she's going through this. He or she's going through that. It's not your problem. Yeah. Trust issues within the relationship as well. The relationship that they went into as soon as you two separated, that will also start falling apart. There'll be trust issues. There will be a lot of insecurity on the third party's part. There will be envy for you because they know that they hold a candle to you still. They know that you are still on their mind, and they still think about you immensely, especially physically, which whatever. You deserve more than that. You deserve more than somebody thinking about you physically, desiring you like that, and being sneaky, hiding information from you, lying to you. But they're also doing that to the third person, okay? Yeah, saying a love affair, they're going to recreate the same mistakes they made with you with the next person, okay? Because they haven't learned their lesson. So as soon as things start going wrong there, their life starts turning upside down, instead of learning from it and ending their cycle, they're going to repeat it again with somebody else. They're going to move on from that person, okay? They may come back to you with an apology, with guilt. Don't even entertain it, okay? You just keep moving on with your life and forget them. Yeah, they feel like there's unfinished business. They feel like there is no closure. You may feel like there's no closure as well, but trust me, their disrespect, the way they behaved in the relationship, that was your closure. You're never going to get the closure you actually need. So you just move on. You give yourself closure and you move on, okay? Don't go into denial with it, is what you guys are saying. Don't have rose-tinted glasses after it's come out because, because you caught them. You know that there was lies. Whether you know the extent of them or not, it doesn't matter. You know there was lies. You know that there was hidden emotions, it was a lot of hiding things from you, being vague with answers instead of coming out and telling you the truth. Even if you call them out with something, 14 on timer, even if you caught them out on something, it wouldn't be discussed with you. And they're saying this new person you meet, this new love opportunity that you're going to find, this person is going to be able to express their feelings. It's not going to be this clouded thing. You're just going to feel the openness with them. And they're also saying that this new love that you're going to meet, they've also just come back onto the market, okay? So they've also come out of a relationship. They're very much similar to you in their lives, okay? Mirroring you a lot with things they've been through. And that's why you are going to be so good together, okay? Because the things that they need from a relationship, things that they know that they want, and the boundaries they have are the same as yours, okay? You're both going to want that clarity, truth, honesty. You're not going to be want to mess about. You don't want your time wasted, okay? And they're the same, okay? So, I hope I helped. I wish you all the best. Bye.